From a couple of our students, and our first speaker tonight is Mr. Jake Theriot.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. My name is Jake Theriot, and I'm a senior here at Jesuit. First of all, I'd like to thank you for considering Jesuit as your high school choice. We really do appreciate your being here tonight.
How y'all doing? As Mr. Hammond has mentioned, I'm Michael Hall. I came to Jesuit from Lafayette Academy Charter School, which is right down the street on Carrollton Avenue.
Now Mike and I would like for you to see Jesuit through our eyes. So I came to Jesuit from St. Clement of Rome in Metairie. I had no real connection beforehand to Jesuit. My dad didn't go here, and I was actually pretty torn between Jesuit and another school. However, Jesuit pretty quickly stood out to me as the academically superior school, so then my choice became pretty obvious.
My dad, who is an alumnus of Jesuit, he chose Jesuit for me. But I really didn't know much about Jesuit because coming into my 6th grade year, we had just moved back from Atlanta, so I only really had a year to search for high schools that I wanted to attend.
Coming from St. Clement with only a few friends, at first I was pretty worried about how I was going to fit in and what extracurricular activities I was going to get involved in. Today, I can tell you that I'm the president of campus ministry, I'm the president of the herpetology club, I'm involved in the pro-life club and in the sodality, and I'm a runner on the cross-country team and the track team, among other things.
I'm involved in the football program, the basketball program, track and field program, National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, the St. Peter Claver Club, and the country's oldest high school ROTC program. Like Jake, my extracurricular activities has helped me to develop leadership skills.
It's been through these extracurricular activities that I've made true friendships and witnessed the best role models in action. For instance, I'm by no means the fastest runner on the cross-country team, but to Coach Rudy Horvath, that doesn't matter. He gives all of his runners the same amount of attention and direction, and he only asks that everyone do his best.
Throughout my years at Jesuit, I've witnessed teachers and coaches give of themselves to help better the students.
Mr. Mike Prados has also always been there for me. Whenever I have a problem, I go straight to Mr. Prados. And it's kind of funny that it's like that because he only taught me once in 8th grade. He taught me English 1, but our relationship has grown much deeper since then, so much so that I asked him to be my confirmation sponsor this past year.
Another example would be Coach John Levy. He was my Algebra 2 teacher last year, and he's simply a great guy. He's a very funny guy. Coach Levy, he would set aside time in the 3rd quarter where instead of us just learning Algebra 2, he'll teach us the criteria or review over the material that we learned in the past that we may have forgotten for the ACT test. So since I was taking his class in Algebra 2, he reviewed Algebra 1, geometry, and some trigonometry, and all the things that you really need to be successful in the ACT math section.
Now as I approach graduation, I'm beginning to realize just how many of the best aspects of my life have begun here at Jesuit. Through my experiences in the classroom, in the sodality, on my service trip to serve the people of the Appalachian Mountains, and just in talking with my fellow Blue Jays, I've learned much. I've learned to be myself and to laugh when I make mistakes, knowing that I'm not always right. I've learned that all people have innate dignity and deserve respect. I've learned that I have an obligation to serve others, and I've learned a lot about myself, namely that I have strengths and weaknesses, and that all of my gifts and talents are to be used in service to others.
On the athletic side of things, you have Coach Thompson, Coach Scott Thompson, and Coach Terry Urson, who are family men, and they really embody hard work, and they've taught not only myself, but I'm pretty sure every student at Jesuit that when you work hard on the small things, that's where you truly build character. In fact, I'm the only Jesuit student from Lafayette Academy. As I begin to join more extracurricular activities, my circle of friends began to expand a lot, and it began to become more diverse. And I'm lucky for that because growing up, I was used to one type of culture. But as I began to gain more friends, I experienced different backgrounds and different cultures that truly helped me to prepare for life beyond high school, life in the real world. But at the same time, my classes helped me to develop critical thinking skills, and they gave me the ability to express myself verbally and in writing.
Frankly, I came to Jesuit for academics, and I never expected it to do so much for me in terms of shaping me as a man for others and a man of faith. But I can definitely say that I'm leaving Jesuit with friendships and characteristics that will last a lifetime. Thank you.
Thank you, Jake.
I stand before you today. Hopefully, I've done an adequate job of showing my appreciation of and my preparation for the real world, a more diverse world. Thank you for coming, and good luck with your choice.
Thank you, guys.